So if you have pain in your hip, here are some things that you want to avoid. Number one is going to be high impact exercise. Activities like running, jumping, or other high impact sports can make hip pain worse. These movements put significant stress on the hip joints and the surrounding muscles. Don't do any of those high impact exercises if your hip is bothering you until we get it corrected. Next, prolonged sitting. Sitting for extended periods of time can stiffen the hip joint and cause more pain. Definitely take frequent breaks to stand, stretch, or walk. Next is heavy lifting. Lifting heavy objects can strain the hip joint surrounding and those surrounding muscles, making the pain worse. So use proper lifting techniques and really pay attention to the weight of the things that you're trying to lift. Next, wearing poor footwear. High heels or shoes without proper support can alter your gait, the way you walk, and put additional stress on the hips. So remember, wear supportive, cushioned shoes. The next thing to avoid, and that's ignoring the pain. Definitely don't ignore your hip pain or just push through it, because that can worsen this issue. Listen to your body and make sure you take appropriate care when you're feeling that pain. Next, extreme stretching or twisting movements. If you overstretch, where stretching is a good thing, if you overstretch, you can cause yourself to have a lot more problems. So make sure that we're not overstretching. Sitting with your legs crossed for long periods of time. This is a common position that people put themselves in, but that legs crossed position puts a lot of pressure on the hip joints, especially if you're in that position for a really long time. Next, sleeping on a hard or unsuitable mattress. Mattresses are a problem. They can either be too hard or they can be too soft. I tend to recommend that people have mattresses that are a little on the firmer side, but if it's too firm, it can be really uncomfortable for your hips. If it's too soft, it's probably also not as supportive as it should be. So make sure that you have a mattress that is supportive. The last thing, skipping your exercises. If you have been given exercises to help stabilize, to strengthen, to help relieve the pain in your hips, make sure you do them, because skipping your exercises is an important thing that you want to avoid if you're going to get rid of that hip pain. So we've talked about some different things that you don't want to do if you have hip pain. High impact exercise, prolonged sitting, heavy lifting, wearing improper footwear, ignoring the pain, extreme stretching, crossing your legs for long periods, sleeping on hard or incredibly soft mattresses, and skipping your exercises. These are the things that you don't want to do if you have hip pain. Don't do those, and watch yourself feel better. I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins. Hope you have a great day, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.